9,
And
yeah.
I love Haven because I feel like this is the map that you can really get a whole lot done. And there's no Astra, right? The last time we just casted this one, Dust, there was an Astra, and it made it hard to get space back.
That's interesting that
space
neither team picked it up.
Yeah.
I was kind of curious to see if someone would, again, because I have seen Zombs been picking up Astra on other maps, but it seems like he's sticking with the Omen on this map. And it's because Astra can disrupt timing so well with the grab walls. But look at this aggression from Mata up sewers. Huge pick on the dapr.
Get TENZ right back to work though here, dashing in and making that a close range fight with the classic. Only one right click is all it took.
Move my camera. Oh shit, yeah.
So we talked about dapr maybe trying to get some space. Unfortunately not able to do it in the pistol as they look to wrap over towards C. They got the spike in hand, but they're in a bit of trouble as the Jets hop on the board. It's scrambling. They're finally going to get to C, and it is open.
Yeah, they are going to get to C after kind of an aggressive A peek that led to a pick, then a response on B, back and forth. But now, as you said, we're sitting here in this 3-on-3 situation. Shahzam throwing some shock darts and recons. Yay, trying to get the flank. The timing is perfect. They didn't anticipate this, and he lands 2 huge one-taps.
On a map that we don't know what to expect. This is the best way to get started, but it's not over until it's over finally. Ye will close it out. 4K for 4K for the Jets. TENZ already having the daggers online. Ye right there behind it. Either way, it's ANDBOX taking the pistol.
Bro, what
is this okay?
Around,
I hope this is okay for you guys.
So many fireworks popping off in that one. I mean, just when you thought that Ye had pulled off the crazy clutch, TENZ looked like he was about to reel it back in, but Ye did put on the finishing touches there. Huge round for him with the quad kill, kicking things off that Jet right away. Both Jets getting quad kills that round. And like you said, the daggers are already about to come into fruition for TENZ, which would not be a bad round to do it, right? You're trying to be economical. You're not force buying. You pop the daggers here. Maybe you give a chance to kind of do something crazy. Yeah, there it is. I'm not shocked at all. In fact, I think this is the right call.
And no harm, no foul as Ye hanging onto that sheriff into this round, quite possibly looking to have that operator here early. It's just TENZ out towards C long with the dagger in hand, making sure nobody pushes up, and the rest of the squad stacked up. So an awkward split, a 4-1 split towards C.
Yep.
See how it turns out here. TENZ has to be that that tip of the spear.
Yeah, he got darted, so he will retreat back to closet to pull that off. The cam is still set up from dapr. They're out long to try to help him out.
I can't turn the application off for the main
The daggers are off the board. Now it's
stream.
only the pistols in play for Sentinels. They're getting mopped up on the site.
I'll see if I can turn it. I'll see if I can make it just a little smaller.
And that just feels terrible. Not only a flawless round, but the flank has been getting so much. It was Ye in the pistol. It was Mata in this one, taking down the tip of your spear in TENZ with the Blade Storm, and it's flawless. So it's this bonus now coming through. Not any. Oh my goodness, there it is, the operator online for Ye. I wasn't too sure where he was headed. It was a phantom at first.
An op already?
This is the best bonus you could ask for, honestly.
Exactly, and I wonder if Sentinels will even anticipate that. They might have realized that he didn't really invest into the previous round too much, and so they know that it's possible. As I said, that he actually sold it back and picked up the phantom instead. Not a bad call. It would have been sick to see the operator out though in the first round, maybe catch Sentinels off guard a little bit, as we do have a bit of a pause. Seems like it might be technical, so hopefully we'll get back into the mix here pretty soon, as again, this aggressive defense from ANDBOX, you know, popping off these really well-timed flanks, doing it very rapidly, making it hard for Sentinels to pick up on, has so far worked. But you just have to wonder, is that like a limited gimmick, or is that something they can consistently roll out round after round to just keep disrupting Sentinels? Because we know Sentinels, with this lineup,
I'm a little sick right now.
Crazy explosive team, right? You have so many heavy hitters between Sick and TENZ leading the charge. You know, having someone like Shahzam, who while on the Sova, still is no stranger to being an aggressor in his own right, you know, coming from his own primary Jet roles on this team for pretty much his entire history of the team and being the shot caller of the team. So
really,
I would expect there to be a lot of early round skirmishes is what I'm trying to get at here, and those are really going to dictate the pace of how this plays out.
A lot of I guess respect given there for this space, right? Using that drone nice and early as they know they might be playing aggressive. 2 rounds in a row they pushed up. Obviously, last round a bit more expected as you've got.
I can't believe this dude already bought it up.
It gets caught out, and it is Ye picked up the op. That technical timeout was just enough for him to say, you know what, I am just going to send it on their first rifle.
Yeah, trying to test the waters of A control here as Sentinels. They did exchange drones up through Sewers line. Didn't really get the territory they wanted. They kind of got found out, Sick being darted. kind of forced them to retreat. Now Ye takes up that angle. That's going to free up the rotations for the other 2 players on site to help reinforce B and be a quicker C rotation if need be. As we certainly do see that Sentinels are looking to get that garage control. Again, they like to just bunch up and explode. They love these 1-4 type split plays that we've been seeing. And we're going to see a lot of them throughout the series, I'd imagine, as they have full garage control. Mata, this might be a well-placed flash, Tanner.
He spots the top of the head of one. Able to get the curveball out and find that kill. Able to trade it back, but Seb goes huge right there, backing up his Phoenix. And it's all up to Zombs. The one player on the split out towards C-Long has to find a 3K here. And the operator quite far away. Full HP here and a Vandal in hand. The spike, unfortunately, not in a favorable spot.
Yeah, that was just a really impressive sequence there from ANDBOX just picking off each other so effectively, particularly Mata.
By the way,
Tyson
did just
knowing
wake
how
up.
to play off of each other there.
Like,
we'll get the 3-0 start, and now
like,
Sentinels are back to saving.
10 minutes before the match, or 20 minutes before.
And I mean, yeah, this was perfect.
Yeah.
Such a great time.
And he does that like with almost
just
every
those
map
trades, establish
or
that
every
crossfire,
game. I don't tell you guys
and,
that, but he
yeah,
does.
They get a full
Or he just
enchilada
wakes
on that
up.
bonus, and now they're
Why do you
rewarded with
snitch?
this. Mostly
It's not
sheriffs
snitching.
for Sentinels.
Yeah, I'm sure if you told him, or like if you asked him the same thing, he'd tell you the truth.
Yeah, he's still holding it down over towards A-Long, so not going to give up sewers for freeze. Boy, it's spotted out up on top of the box.
Did he even eat anything? He actually
take his
doesn't
lead. He's
really.
gonna look
He
to
ate cereal,
reposition. It's
but
garage control once
he
more.
actually doesn't really like to eat that
Come
much
on
when
through.
he plays, or
He
he
stays
barely
alive a bit longer
eats.
to fight another day, but it's the same strategy. What feels like now 4 rounds in a row. It's a dash inside the cloud burst. No, up close and personal. He's gonna find one, make it a second, and boy is there to back him up. He gets swatted out and finally taken down. But once more, Sentinels on the back foot. It was only the pistols, the sheriffs. There was a quick hit towards C, and it's looking like gonna be stunted as a whole. dapr only good for one there on the way out as ANDBOX pushed to 4. And Dust, I said it in the pistol, it's the best way to get started, but now 4 rounds later, 4-0 for ANDBOX on a map that we had no idea what to expect.
Exactly, no results on this map since they put this 5 together, and again, historically, not a very strong map for the core of this team. I think they had like an 8-10 record in total on this map since becoming ANDBOX. Meanwhile, again, Sentinels have 52 matches played coming into this with a near 80% win rate, with 60% win rates on both sides of the map.
I don't feel like this is a defender-sided map. This is definitely an attack-sided map.
How large it is and how it kind of requires you to get early information to be able to rotate effectively and disrupt the attack. You can just kind of load up and play the fact that you're going to be maybe a little bit spread thin, but that's so much intel that just got taken by that hand. We are going to see an explosive attack though with that run it back here from Sentinels to try to force through anyway.
Thank you guys.
When Seb trying to play a bit sneaky inside of that cloud burst, instead TENZ grabs control of the jet domain there. The spike to be planted, and Sentinels finally find themselves in a favorable position. Up 1 player with that Cypher off the board. I believe Ye did pop the dagger, so he's going to be looking to find something off the back end. And he still has the operator for those long-range battles. It's all 5 members stacked up towards long here, Dust.
Yeah, indeed. No Hunter's Fury available for Shahzam, but still they can just ping that spike and just play this post plant and just kind of line up the bodies. But Ye can look over things with this op and really cause problems in the post plant, perhaps, for Sentinels. So far, so good.
Spike diffuser killed, not even gonna get it halfway. It looks so close. His boy turns the other way. The dark power is just enough. No, finally gonna get spotted. Shahzam takes him down, and Ye just needs to get away. Op in hand, 2 HP. And that spike will blow. Sentinels on their 2nd rifle will finally get on the board. And C still seems like the place to be.
Yeah, that was actually a little bit dangerous. I thought maybe, just maybe, Boy was going to sneak that one through. But as you said, the dark cover eventually faded in time for Sentinels to sniff him out and deny that spike defuse. Again, just an explosive attack there from Sentinels, really off the back of that run it back from Sig. There are a few people scarier than him when he has that ult in play, getting his first kill of the game. As it has been a very slow start for Sentinels compared to what we're used to on this map, but that's maybe a way to start getting a foothold in the game. But again, that required a lot to win that round, right? Having to invest the ult, having to just really catch Seb early. And how can they follow up? And Ye so far is saying you're not going to follow up.
Wow, none of Sentinels have op.
The ult orb not picked up there. They do concede that. And a blaze wall to get Mata out as TENZ gets spotted. Now needs to be careful on the cross. Not sure if he already used that tailwind. It is going to be a cloud burst just to get away and some covering fire on top of it. But I think at this point, if you're ANDBOX, A didn't work. You know that they're most likely looking to hit C here.
Only give a cold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
possibly.
I do.
I think
I'm
they're doing a good job with their defensive placement. Just kind of letting the timing, though, could be really a problem for Boy. Didn't get caught with his pants down, though. Was able to get the smoke down and stay alive. Recon, though, about to be sent into the site here. He's about to possibly get found out, but he's playing well. Alt comes in towards Dog, but Boy playing up front gets two. Spike down and gets a favorable retake opportunity, and Mata will capitalize. Such a well-timed play. I love the discipline, but yet the fearlessness of Boy combined together to hold that front line.
That's his name. I love that.
As you know that alt likely is going to go gong, so he bypasses
Probably sick
that,
because you wake up
and then
at
he
4
buys
a.m. to
time
start
for Mata to swing
studying.
in through Link. That was a brilliantly designed hold on B site.
Yeah, I had an
And
exam
that
at 9 a.m.
dark
today, and I
cover,
finished
the second or
at
third
around
time that I've seen Boyd
11:38
toss
or
that one
something.
out. And it's not just a dark cover to kind of close that entrance. It's a little bit deeper towards mid. So that way, when you walk onto B site, hello, you're seeing Boy right in your face. You don't get a whole lot of wiggle room. Yay, forced to dash away there with the tailwind, getting shot through the wall, tagged up a bit, almost losing the operator there, but we'll hang on to it for a bit longer. It's a couple of rifles, make it 3 for Sentinels and a couple of pistols.
But I'm
Dapr
obviously
Zombs
not
be wielding those. TENZ
like.
going deep into that cloud
Tyson's
burst
totally
again,
gonna-
right in that default area. Hunter's
Yes,
carried
Tyson.
at one. Boy gonna be sat down if he getting spotted out. Now Seb able to find the kill, trading it back, but not a whole lot off the back end. The rifles coming online. No, the rifles for everybody. A 2v1 ANDBOX.
Oh.
Side down. It looked good for a second until it didn't.
Yeah, Seb has been doing such a great job anchoring over here towards this C slot and towards garage. The timings on which he chooses to peek as well as hold for rotations has been brilliant. And just generally speaking, ANDBOX's rotations have been
it's just
so
because of
on
studying.
point. They seem to be lightning fast to react.
I always get
It's
sick
because
during
Sentinels don't
exams.
really throw too many fakes. Like, we see them put some A pressure, like long and
You majored
sewers,
in
and then
bio
kind of
as
fade
well?
back off of it to go B or C.
Yeah, those
But other
classes
than
were
that,
brutal.
once
I
you kind
agree.
of spot 2 or 3 members committing, you know that they're going to keep going. They're not going to stop. That's just the type of team that Sentinels are, since, you know, TENZ is coming to the forwards. Trying to
Oh my God! My
Speak
boyfriend
of
is so
the
fucking
devil.
sexy.
That's a
Jesus.
way to get things going.
Holy
when
shit.
the going has been getting tough. And with
Oh my
limited
God.
firepower, this
Let's
dagger
go.
slide, he's not done, Tanner.
Yes,
He's
Tyson.
lighting up the kill feed. And now he's got an op.
Doesn't matter.
And now the neural death is out.
My
They do get
God.
the information. It's Boy now backing up his teammate Mata on
Mission,
this side.
okay.
Dagger's not going to find the ult just yet, but they should be able to run down the
Sweet.
body. And it was a pistol round for Sentinels, looking to close things out
That was so good.
in thrifty fashion with a
You
couple
guys
of
are such
upgrades while
bandwagons.
doing it.
You guys are
Seb,
like, oh
so
my
huge
God,
on
Sentinels
that C
sucks.
side.
They're
We'll see
so
what he can
bad.
get done on
And
the
then
A side.
the
Picks up
moment
one. Minimal
Sentinels
damage.
does well,
He
you guys
looks
are
to
like,
find
ANDBOX
another
sucks.
fight at 6. Wielding that operator this time around. And neural theft tossed out for the information at the very least.
What
There's
the
a couple
fuck?
playing underneath.
You
the
guys are
heaven
so
area.
weird.
There's so many angles to peek there, and this is just such a bad spot to be as he starts to make some noise.
Come on.
Yeah, I think this is all she wrote here for Seb. Might just look to save on the way out, try and find some exits, take these guns.
Woo!
Thrifty
Sick.
round
Well played.
from Sentinels there with TENZ kind of
That was
again
awesome.
being that spear tip. That's what we needed from the daggers.
Yeah, just, you know, knowing that ANDBOX has been playing forward on some of these peripheral angles, they decided to go for the updraft dagger play to pick long A, and they're able to capitalize. TENZ, again, showing you that ferociousness, that fearlessness, the relentless push. Able to yield a
There's gonna be
thrifty round,
something.
and that might be the
Oh.
spark that Sentinels needed to start coming alive
They're
here.
not-
Again, they had such a slow start.
They're
on
not
some of their
using
key
op.
players. Meanwhile, ANDBOX has been playing
I'm
the
so
defense
confused.
almost to perfection.
I don't get it.
Again, they have really timed their rotations well. They're being aggressive when they need to be. Seb's playing really smart and disciplined when he's anchoring sites. It has been a good mix as they now pivot the operator of Ye towards C-side. Try to keep that dynamic defense going, Tanner. Try to make it hard for Sentinels to read where that op's going to be positioned and where their heaviest defense is going to be in place. But now Sentinels are looking to get that intel at sewers and A with the
I
drone.
feel like you can attack with op, but it's
they may
better
follow up on it.
defending.
Spike is
The
definitely picking that
defenders
direction.
is a lot better with this op.
And interesting enough, Sentinels opted into not hanging on to that operator there at the end. So it's just going to be rifles across
Yeah.
the board. They didn't want that attacking operator, the 5,000 credit investment. Just they dropped it at the end of the round and they
Not a
looked to
bad
go
call.
right back to work. Yeah.
I mean, certainly it's a little bit harder to use the op nowadays with the movement accuracy that you know, use on the attacking side. They're going to see the run it back from Sika. Looking to try to throw a bit of a fake here. Like, kind of the first real fake we've seen out of Sentinels. Ye, though, in the meantime, has caught zombs in Garage, and now he kind of realizes that maybe A is not the commitment. The thing is, no one's really rotated yet. It's still a 3-man A defense, so it seems like ANDBOX are still pretty sure that it's going to wind up A, but they would be wrong. And this could be Sentinel's chance unless Ye can keep teeing off with this operator. So disciplined to not pull the trigger there.
Ooh, he whiffed.
But still misses.
Goes for the next. Unfortunately, not going to find that. Boy looks to hop up from the shadows onto the site. Now the spike and a couple of kills traded back. So they do avenge zombs here on this C tank. Two members huddled up over towards this default position. 6 still holding it down. Make sure nobody comes up through garage. It's actually 3 on this default position. So this could be an unfortunate peak. Coming around this side as Sick has since moved towards the back of the site. I'm wondering if ANDBOX are just looking to hang on to this. They're playing this so slow, and they run out of time. They're running out of HP. They're running out of players. As Seb can only do so much, and it's 1 kill here into that round. Now Sentinels push to 3, and they're starting to mix it up.
Yeah.
ANDBOX had a read for quite some time, Dust, and now Sentinels they're coming online.
I'm kind of shocked they held that 3-man A defense for so long. I assume once Ye got that pick through Link into the garage that they would have maybe considered breaking that A defense up a bit, but I guess they really thought that maybe Sentinels were trying to throw a bit of a double fake and kind of feint C and still wind up A. They kept those 3 players there. It left Ye kind of stranded. He was smart to back off in the back halls and, you know, not commit his life, but missing that shot on long opened up the door for Sentinels. Now they're looking to once again press A early, and this time Ye is going to get caught. Mata trying to come in with the sheriff to equalize things will succeed. This is a round that ANDBOX, of course, are on the thrifty side of things. But they keep it at a 4-4 so far, and they have a good A defense in place as far as personnel.
Because the thing is that I literally block everything. I can't
down on that kill.
do anything.
It stings a bit, but Shahzam is there to back him up as he hopped away.
I'm sorry,
Since
but there you
taking
go.
this position, though,
I feel better with the camera off anyway.
Something crazy with the sheriff in hand, but dapr, the buddy system, coming up huge for a couple of kills for Sentinels.
Oh my god,
towards this A site. Boy, the only player with really anything to work with in this Spectre in hand. Find ourselves in a 3v2 and the calls to rotate.
My exam was pretty good.
Yeah, good job there. Good disruption by Sentinels. They now have the 3-on-2. As you said, boys, really the only one that can contend with the Spectre.
Did you go to the cash app event? No, I couldn't. I had exams, so I wasn't able to.
The problem is the firepower is just lacking. It's going to take some key shots, particularly with Seb and the Sheriff. He's trying to lurk through the smoke. Will he catch the timing? Looks like Shahzam is on it. He spots both players inside the site. They're going to try to swing through anyhow, but Sentinels are just too prepared. Good job by Shahzam taking that angle to make sure that they...
No, ANDBOX is doing a really good job of rotating over to the site that they think that Sentinels is going to be going over to.
3 rounds in a row.
That's great.
And they're closing the gap, man. Only a couple rounds left to go in the half. They might be able to equalize. This is a solid recovery.
And this is, how often does this happen? Right? How often do we see, 6 rounds usually kind of be that wall that teams hit where the other team, maybe it took 6 rounds for Sentinels to finally throw this team out.
Guys, stop asking for face cam. I'm just going to keep it off because I keep getting people complaining.
A whole lot of information for ANDBOX and Haven. So Sentinels really coming into this one blind.
Yeah, that's a really good point to make, Tanner. I mean, maybe they didn't expect to see the Jet come out, for instance, from Ye, considering that he has not really played Jet on any of the other maps in the pool lately. So that may have been a curveball on its own right. As Ye does have the daggers coming into this round, but obviously also has the operator.
I think you're going to hold it for the sub.
Sentinel's a little bit slower this time. Not really looking to go too heavy on pressure, though Sick is now starting to put a little bit of emphasis over on Garage, or at least, make someone respect that position with that flash. Now takes a shot over at Ye. Takes him down heavily here. Boy, in the meantime, playing that 4 position will catch the dapr lurk over at A lobby. Even there's no Asher to deny dapr, there is indeed this Omen. I bet dapr was probably like, yes, no Asher to ruin me trying to lurk. Hey, all right, I'll let you have a little fun, but unfortunately, Boy had different plans.
And they just keep denying them, right? They're not giving up anything over towards the A lobby, and it forces Sentinels to play towards C. Now, they have been making it work. I think it's 3 out of the 4 wins that they've got have been on this C site. Now looking for another as that spike goes down. It is favorable for Sentinels in the HP department. Make it even more favorable. Inside the dark cover they go, and it's only a 1-for-1. As that
Nice,
blinds
baby.
everybody, and TENZ sprays them down. A nice little 4K to inch closer to a
that.
tie game
That's awesome.
at the half. Now, as we look at this one, Dust, and we're about to go into the half, are you worried that it's going to take Sentinels, you know, another 4, 5, 6 rounds to figure out how ANDBOX is going to play on the attack?
I'm not necessarily sure about that. I think it was more about just getting their individuals popping off and, you know, getting their aim true. And now that's starting to happen. Right? They're starting to feel it. They're starting to get those sprays more accurate. They seem to just be, you know, just vibing a little bit better as TENZ is starting to pop off now as well. So I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm not sure what to expect from ANDBOX's attack. Neither is Sentinel. So it certainly could come into play. But I think it was more about them just kind of waking up individually. I think it's kind of the bigger thing, and they've done that. As Ye looks to get aggressive, dagger v daggers here in the middle. TENZ was spotted by Ye, and Ye is not backing up. He's looking to commit forward.
No!
Bye-bye. Huge opening for ANDBOX.
Make it a third. They're looking for 4. Only going to find the thigh of shahzam. 2 daggers to cut him down to 50 HP. But the rest of the ultimates for the squad coming online. dapr to be there, not spotted out actually. And my trade one back. So
yes.
Nice try. A whole lot more doable as I said it. Zeb to pick up another kill, and shahzam, who's been whittled away at by just about everybody, sitting on 21 HP. Not going to be enough to clutch things this time around. So 7-5 we go as ANDBOX mount their attack, and that's honestly against Sentinels the best you could hope for.
That was very impressive from ANDBOX. That must be stated again, to not really know what to expect on the map. Like Haven, when historically they have struggled, and this team as a 5 that's not played yet. Then your first test is Sentinels, the kings of Haven, pretty much, other than
I know
a couple
he's
of mishaps
not
here and there.
I don't even know who that is.
Such an impressive win rate for so many times they've played it, and then incorporating TENZ, you know, as that new 5th.
That made no sense.
You know, maybe
but he's playing really well
in comparison to the comfort zones you've had in the past, but still, they've operated well, and to get that big of a number on the defensive side is certainly impressive. Well, now side switch.
I think you didn't yet.
We'll have to see if ANDBOX can keep it up.
Standing ahead.
Oh, that message was a reply to me. Oh.
Nice little
nice
stance. Oh, dapr from downtown picks one up. Mata to fall, and that's a lot of utility now.
That one
taking off the board.
Like you feel like you haven't even really gotten started, and you've already been put to a screen.
And thank you, Lou, for the sub. Thank you, Erwick, for the sub.
It is the double dink from so far away, and a sheriff to find some damage back. Unfortunately, even at that range,
I should do more no-cam streams.
That
this is fun.
Oh, I guess not. It would do still that 145 damage here on pistol round, so it would be a one-shot headshot, but unfortunately, it's just the body.
I'm loving this from zombs. Getting deep into middle to play under window. It'll give them a lot more intel, a lot more flexibility to rotate. They are kind of leaning more towards a retake ace it up. You know, they have the 5-on-4 already. They can play it smart.
And thank
make
you,
sure they play together.
Remy, for the sub.
I'm sure they don't want to concede a spike plant, but if they need to, it's fine. They have all their bases covered. Zombs will have that quick flank opportunity. There is a trap wire that he would have to kind of dodge, but other than that, they're well set up, and this is a good stalling tactic here to put that hot hands onto Ye, force them back maybe into Zombs, who's waiting inside the window.
And gets spotted out, trades some damage, and is able to escape narrowly. 48 HP, finds the toesies.
Oh, Tyson's so sexy!
Not keeping him alive, but finding
my god. Holy shit.
Started, it's Sentinels with the pistol.
Yeah, and that's the thing about Sentinels, man. Like, they can just brute force you sometimes, even if you feel like you've got them.
Nexters for the $3. Hey, I'm better than TENZ.
Even strategically speaking, they were kind of getting out positioned. They could still just tear you up by, you know, having good spacing and good trading efficiency. And right there, you just see like a nice little
I don't date Tyson because he's good at a game.
Zombs is causing so much of a disruption that it allows TENZ to be free to just swing out garage without having to worry about too many risks.
Sign up for the 1,000 bits.
He's able to stamp out ANDBOX there and start really climbing the score back now. Looking like a tie game is just on the horizon, Tanner, as there's not a whole lot of ANDBOX can say about it other than some sheriffs. They've already been spotted heavily here at long.
And not in necessarily the best graces, or not what we saw when Sentinels lost. They had the Bladestorm online. Yay, unfortunately, nobody really close to the ultimates after that, not finding but one kill in that last round. So it definitely stings. And this is this sheriff buy kind of hurts their next buy, right? This isn't really a round where you can
Oh!
You know, an 800
Sentinels has
credit
been doing
investment,
really
and
well.
Mata now taken down. Sick to find another, but Ye does trade it back.
Oh my god.
Spike to be picked up in a 3v4 Shazam to take his leave after picking up that ult door, but the A hit, it's still gonna ensue here.
The thing is, Sentinels never really
Have fun,
budged,
Koler.
right? They still pretty much
Thank you for
kept most of
stopping
their
by.
forces on this A side of the
Haven't
map. They
seen
had
you in a
only really sent dapr to see to make sure it was covered. So they still have a very formidable defense in place here that ANDBOX is going to be really hard pressed to crack. They actually now fade back yet again. And I mean, time is dwindling. They're going to have to make a decision here very soon. And while it's certainly not likely they'll be able to convert, they need to at least try to get together and get on the same page and try to apply some pressure here as we get to our final 20 seconds or so. They're now heading towards garage, maybe looking to
why did you
either
change it
attack
to sub
up,
only
slope
chat?
into
Will this
B,
be
or
forever?
maybe even pivot to just the
No,
full C
people
hit.
kept complaining about my
Smoke
cam
will go
being
down
on
the A link. Looks like they are looking to come in, but there's a
it
judge here looking to
blocking
dish out some verdicts on
everything,
him.
so I just turned it off,
Yeah,
and then
this
people were
is,
complaining.
you wish you could just
Yes!
go back, send them away, and Mo's
Oh
down
my
to
god.
dapr there to close it out with the Spectre in hand, and that right there, that is when, you know, watching something like this with the hindsight that we have is just so painful.
But the thing
Yeah,
that I don't
mean, it's one
understand
of
is
those
that
things
you
where
guys
just
could
kinda have to
literally
roll
go
the
watch
dice.
the main
Unfortunately, they drew the snake
stream.
eyes, and Sentinels tie up the game 7 apiece. They will,
TENZ.
looks like, keep the judge in play on TENZ. Why? Not with the mobility that she has, as the Jet definitely can still make good use of it in full buy rounds, as this is a bit of a bonus, essentially, for Sentinels. TENZ close to the daggers as well, so
I
if
hope
he can
you're
get
doing
that
well,
one kill, and if he needs it, he can pull those out for the longer range duels in this round, as we do see the full buy from ANDBOX as they waste no time trying to, you know, get that sewers control. Zombs up close will try to stop them.
Your finals finish? I have one more finals. Then we're done.
And smoke's tossed, unbeknownst to ANDBOX here. They're going to be running into 3, and more
Nice.
importantly, Boy running right into Zombs up
Ooh, nice
close
try.
and personal over towards the sewers, but Seb is able to pick up 2. It doesn't open up the sight just yet. Shazam is still here holding it down in the bonus round, trying to make it hurt. And they do
Spectre.
just that. dapr picks up a couple of rounds, manifests 2 on the A site, and Vice now needs to go huge to clutch it out, or Sentinels are going to grab the bonus.
TENZ jumps in though, kind of giving Vice a free one-on-one, but dapr was very quick to follow up to make sure that Vice was not going to be allowed that situation. So now Sentinels will take a lead. I think it's their first lead of the game, if I'm not mistaken, Tanner. They've been playing from behind this entire time.
No,
Again,
the
ANDBOX has been
judge,
so
I feel like, is the
impressive,
new meta. It's
particularly
actually
just having
such a broken
stout,
gun.
aggressive defense with great
Tyson told me
rotations for
about
retakes
that.
when
He's
they were
like,
required.
he's
So now
the
Sentinels are
judge
starting to
is
feel
like
a little bit
so
here.
underrated.
Big round for them. They get to just play
And
that
thank you, Love Timmy,
defense, kind of let
for
their
the
skill
sub.
loose.
KYEDAE, do you
now
know the
again.
TikToker Low? He just
Sheriffs
subbed.
only, though they could orb out.
No, I actually don't. Low?
Seb also not too far off that neural theft, but
I
as
don't
of
know
now, no ult will be in
TikTokers.
play.
All I know is Charlie D'Amelio and Addison Rae.
He hung around a little too long.
Yeah.
I think you famous off.
Didn't really have anywhere to go on that one, and was really fighting for that orb over towards A-Long. Either way, he's, you know, the same result. He did get his ultimate online, unfortunately paid for with his life.
Yeah,
Okay.
it seemed like he just was maybe hoping a
thank you,
teammate could
Sans
cover him, or
GG
maybe he was hoping Shazam just wouldn't. But I mean, that was just too tantalizing.
Every
for
gun that
Shazam to
Tyson
pass
touches
on.
is
He had to go out there and take this, and he did. Now they're looking to test, but TENZ
Yes,
doing
Tyson.
great, evading the pressure.
Oh my God.
dapr combined
Oh my
with
God,
him,
yes.
and yes, they will run ANDBOX through the blender.
Oh, nice
No
try, nice
shocker
try.
here. Just not much to work with. Vice.
And
It's
thank
a
you,
little bit of
Andy.
a bit of a prize at the end, but unfortunately it's more participation trophy than anything. It'll be 9-7
Whoa, I'm
for
sorry.
Sentinels, but here comes the
I'll have
first
to look
real
you
test
up.
for them defensively.
I'm
right?
not like
Full buy
egoing
versus
you,
full
trust
buy.
me. I
Yes,
feel like
they
people
did win
always
the
say that
bonus.
when I
That
don't
was
know
a
who somebody is, because
big
I
one
don't know
to
who a
take
lot of
down,
people
but
are.
now they need to keep
Dude,
that
I didn't
momentum
even
flowing
know
if they
who-
hope to keep their match
I didn't
fit
even know who,
on their side of the fence.
like, oh my god, whatever.
Big chance for ANDBOX to strike back.
In that full
Are you
buy
Filipino?
for ANDBOX in round 3 of the half for the bonus
I like
rather
your
for
hair.
Sentinels, because they forced Sheriffs after losing Pistol, a handful of the team was on light armor, so it makes those Spectres get so much more value, right? That kind of just threw the bonus over to Sentinels. Now this time around, like you said, full buy versus full buy, full armor across the board, and a really great start to take down the operator of Sentinels.
Look at the Pentecost for the sub.
Yeah, you have to feel like ANDBOX's window is starting to close. The result this round would certainly crack it back open. 4-on-4 is how things will kick off, as we had an exchange at long A, both sides
body just
suffering a
falling apart.
casualty. Meanwhile, we see Sentinels using this to their advantage to start looking into B, which is wide
Ooh,
open, taking
that was a
Mata.
nice pick. Not gonna lie.
Catch 6. So yeah, ANDBOX.
Yeah, he's on loan for
creeping into
Sentinels
B.
right
They
now.
still have no idea, and we could even see Seb slip in and catch dapr completely off guard here. Indeed, he will. And ANDBOX are starting to grab control of this one. Neural Theft will basically ensure it.
It's such a sick flick from Mata onto
from mid.
Sick there, coming out from that box towards A long to pick that one up. Just a huge name, right? You can, it's you know, you pick up a kill onto TENZ, you pick up a kill onto Sick, and you can kind of get that breath of fresh air, that sigh of relief. Like, okay, we don't have to worry about the blades, we don't have to worry about the run it back or all the flashes.
Oh!
They swing on through the dark cover. Nice
What?
double peek.
No.
Shahzam and zombs going to work here on the B site. Now in a 2v2, the last two playing just outside towards mid. And through the smoke, Vice will pick it up, and Shahzam will meet the same fate. ANDBOX battle back. It took a few rounds, but they get it done.
No way, they just
I'm actually
teamed.
surprised that he used to run it back
What?
there. Mata, that could have been very useful later. I don't think that was required
Oh my goodness,
in
come
that
on now.
situation. I think they had it without it, so that might come back to haunt them a little bit, in my opinion, Tanner.
It's
That could
okay.
have been such a vital tool for entries
Hi,
onto
Club.
a site, as they are still
How you
playing
doing?
from around behind. Meanwhile, you have 3 ults in play for Sentinels, including the Neural Theft and Hunter's Fury. Zombs not too far off
And
his
thank you,
either. Sick
Rainy,
2 away
for
from
the
his,
sub.
so they're about to have a huge ult advantage. Already around ahead. Something to really
These are my only
consider.
chat points. Just wanted to say hi. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, thank you, Yummy Cats. Alright.
All the utility used there from Vice.
I think you call me
Ready
buddy
to
for
Sick.
this
Be on the receiving end of that shock dart. A bit of damage will be healed up, but armorless as dapr
Yeah, that is.
goes for
That's
a
Vice
fight.
from
This
Ulti
time
now.
not going to win it, and TENZ there to trade. So the buddy system once more for Sentinels. Makes things even across the board.
And look at Zom sneaking up, but he might be wrong on the timing. Mata, that's a huge catch that changes the odds of the round. As ANDBOX are looking to work this tie.
bring
Yay
Nita for the
still has
$2.
daggers
Hi,
in play,
you're
looking to come
very
into
pretty
C
and nice.
site. They're going to
You
send
have a
the
nice
drone
day.
forward as
Oh,
a
thank
scout.
you. You're so sweet.
Yay, or excuse me, TENZ of course hearing this, calling for Sick to rotate.
Oh,
He's finding
Ty,
his timing
you're
to peek with
scaring
daggers
me.
actually have gone wide. A chance now to put up a stout defense, and while TENZ has gone down, Sick has stood tall, but still a man behind. Not
Let's
anymore.
go, Hunter.
And that Hunter's Fury chips away at Mata, makes things fairly even, and they're running back. All of the ultimates that you talked about are now online. The Hunter's Fury used, and from the shadows available once Zombs gets back on the board. But here, most importantly, is Sick.
Oh, yeah. No, wait, wrong Phoenix. Oh my god, my brain. No!
If he had only just popped it a little bit more around the corner, maybe there is still hope, but just totally exposed.
Holy shit.
It was
Oh,
a good use
exams
of it,
do
but again, I just
really
wish he
weird
would've
things to my brain.
gone a little bit more around the corner.
No, I'm not an
As that
ANDBOX
Ruby
fan.
ANDBOX tying things
Nowhere
up.
near.
Brilliant attack there onto that C site.
Thank you, y'all got me for the
slobber
sub.
knocker, right? I mean, it's been a little bit back and forth here as far as like the man
Oh my
count
God.
goes. There's been a lot of like 4-on-4 to 2v2
Peter!
situations that have been playing out, but
Get out of my
Trying to get
chat,
the
what
most
the
recent ones to get
fuck?
this close. They will now have Ye on an op on the attack. We have still seen TENZ yet to pick up an op on either side of the map. Interesting choice.
Peter is asuna, by the way.
Has daggers coming into this round. Everyone else
Asuna is
phantomed up.
Peter. My coworker and good friend.
A pressure has been denied. And now we do see ANDBOX beginning to pivot. Ye trying to get that pick onto dapr. dapr doing a great job baiting out that shot though.
Is it some mode? Yeah, it is. People kept complaining about my camera and where it was, so I turned it off.
Those reaction times, I feel like, is
It's
really
great,
what
Peter. You should
separates
try it
a lot of
sometime.
these
It feels
jet
so
offers,
nice.
Right? Being able to hit those
I love
shots on
it.
those peaks, it's
Well, you
not
do do it.
easy.
I like it.
any means, but we have seen some players able to pick those up and open up the sides as they push on to see that's now spiked down on the
Oh
ground.
my god.
Nice little flank there.
Tyson! What the fuck?
Picks up one. He's able to back away for just a moment. ANDBOX up close and personal for Ye. The operator going to find that kill onto the counterpart. Tagged up is Mata, but it doesn't matter. Now we find ourselves in a
Let's
2v2.
go.
Unfortunately, so much information given as a shock dart goes through. Ye in a duty count with an operator in hand in a 1v1. This is for the lead. Zam has that recon bolt available, tosses it on out, looks to swing.
Oh, let's fucking go!
The kill. Sentinels.
You're
push it to
fucking
digits.
better,
Smart
Yassine.
1v2 there from Shahzam.
Holy
Just
shit.
Being patient, knowing that if he swung to one side, he would give Ye a chance with the op. The angle, waits on the recon
My voice is
bolt.
cracking because I'm sick.
So,
Wait,
and
yes,
also some
wait,
props to Sid
Shazam.
challenging at the perfect time to get a couple of picks to disrupt things on C site long enough to get some rotations.
That is not Yassine. Sorry.
All the ults now spent though for Sentinels. Meanwhile, 3 ults in play for ANDBOX and Ye, 1 away from daggers.
Yo, I'm fucking done. I'm so done. I think
so Mata having
Yassine is not. That's not
pressure,
Yassine.
having Vice with the Hunter's Fury to clear out ankles.
That is Shazam.
Also a vital tool to tie this thing right.
Okay, my brain's fried, and I've told you guys this so many
there it
times.
goes.
I don't know. Oof.
Oh, that's worked.
Huge. Yeah, from the shadows towards the back of the side into the dark cover and sick. Not gonna get spotted. Does find the
Peter.
kill. Onto the back of the head is
Dude,
void.
exams. I don't know. It's doing
Unfortunately,
something to my
that spike's
fucking
been planted,
brain.
so Sentinel's now working against the
Well,
clock.
I guess
It was
I'm a TSM fan too.
very quick take here. It works out well thus far. Still a 4v4.
Yes.
Have to be spotted out. No, he finds a kill in response. He picks up another zombs.
Okay,
Cannot
come on,
convert
Shazam.
on the site. Yay with the
Nice try.
knives. To close things out. Mata for the last 10 to
Yes,
10
it's
we
exam
go,
grade.
and ANDBOX refused to give up.
Oh my goodness.
Tyson,
Boy, I can't believe he got away with that. Oh, I thought he was
other
gonna get sniffed out for sure. It was
teammates,
traded back pretty quickly, but the problem was that retake
Come
attempt
on,
onto
Zombs, come on,
Garage
sit,
from
come on,
Sentinels. It was a
dapr,
perfect
Shazam.
flash on the Seb in the corner, but he had a bit of a bodyguard, a bit of a crossfire
To be
established,
honest,
and
I
they
predicted
weathered
ANDBOX to an
that
ANDBOX
storm,
is
and they
code.
didn't lose a single player on that exchange. They absolutely
Goodbye,
put up a
Peter.
stone wall to Sentinels, and they could not bust through, and now they're on the Sheriffs again. Meanwhile, there's still the Hunter's Fury available for Vice when required, and they have a massive firepower advantage. It's very likely they're going to find 11th round
Hey,
here
Matt!
and be that step
Hello,
closer towards
boss.
map point and perhaps stealing
Tyson
away
is
from
going
Sentinels.
off.
Revealing area.
And as we said,
Wait,
in the
Matt, this is my
pre-show,
first
right, the
no
next
cam
two maps,
stream, and
they
it's
bode
nice.
a bit better for
I really
ANDBOX
like it.
historically. So if this one,
And
we're
thank
thinking they
you,
don't look
Matt,
that
for
great
the
on
sub.
historically again. They look obviously fantastic
appreciate
right
it.
now. When you go over to split and ascent, things should get a whole lot better, but they do still have even to close out here. Need to win 3 more rounds. That shrouded step.
Guys, boss
Here's
is
a
here.
stat for you,
Zombs
by
I
the way.
have to watch
They've
what I
only
say.
lost 2 of their last 26
Just
games.
kidding.
This
No.
was massive.
In all seriousness, though,
Looking
guys,
like another here as Ye and Mata come
Matt
up
is
huge again. It
actually
just
one of
the
like
pistols.
the best people to
Sentinels
work
as this
for,
round
and
surely
he's
to go by the
passionate
wayside. The
about
hot hands try and clear out
what
the
he
corner and the
does.
spike yet
So
to be
working
planted.
for his team just is great.
Their ball coming out as Mata calls it out. Hey, plant here. Give us some options for the defuse or to play in the post plant.
It's not what the fuck is not
Picks up
scripted.
another dapr actually takes down the operator. It doesn't look a whole
What
lot
the
more doable, but at the very least, they're hurting the economy going into this next round.
You guys are fucking horrible.
Yeah, this
That's
is-
not scripted. I'm
it's
saying
just kinda
something
wild to me.
nice.
Again, Sentinel's only recent losses on Haven were to BBG earlier this stage, and then they lost
Oh,
to Indy in the
come on.
grand finals to counter 2 events
Ooh,
for
nice
stage
try.
1. Other than that, they have won 24 of their last 26 games on Haven. That
But yeah, Matt, I hope you have a
is
great
such an
day.
impressive stat, especially with so much parity in the
And thank
region.
you,
Yet
Chris,
somehow,
for the
some way,
sub.
ANDBOX, their first official with this 5 on Haven, is on the precipice of stealing this pick away from Sentinels. And what a story
Thanks,
that
Matt.
will be. Because when you think about it, we know Sentinels obviously had such a shocker to Challengers 1, losing in the qualifier to BBG. This is one of the maps that did it to him.
Twice.
That has to be
Get
brought
outta
out.
here.
That has to be, you know,
Can you say hi to me so I can put it on my Twitter header?
Huge curveball there. Just a heads up utility popped out because TENZ was there, operator in hand.
First round, he's had it all game, I think? Other than when he picked it up on an eco?
Yeah, and this is glass cannon.
And now they know, you know? So the maybe the shock factor he was kind of hoping for is all gone. He's just trying to take some pot shots here. Now Zombs has an interesting position, but looks like it is going to get checked here by Mata. That's a beautiful entry to start unlocking this A site. Mata going alone, though, essentially, throwing a bit of a fake. Shahzam trying to contest here.
And
We'll
thank you,
realize
Chloe, for
soon
the
that
4
they're not,
months. This one's coming
you
out
know,
of my scholarship money.
reapplying pressure. They've actually diverted all their forces back over to C. They have Seb here just kind of lurking B. Everyone's bit on this, by the way. All 4 players are on the A side. Now only 2 starting to rotate through back halls, but it might come too late as the run it back is going to be in play for Mata. He will find the C site
that was so
completely
smart.
empty. Again, Seb still has that lurk as well that could come into play. And he spots them all in back halls.
Yeah, and at the end of the run it back there, spots 2 pushing that way. all four there. Obviously, as we can see, as that Hunter's Fury catches the toes, and it hurts so much more because TENZ doesn't have armor. It chips him down to 20 HP now. That is more than enough to click on somebody's body with that operator and find that kill. But the position that they're in this retake, the operator never feels good.
This retake is looking quite grim. They're going to give it a go here inside garage. Seb, though, playing the double stack box could be a real problem. Vice is now lurking in behind. Yeah, they're actually trying to fall back and save, but Vice is not allowing that to transpire. He's taken one off the board already. And there's a kill from Shahzam, though. He's at least escaping with this Phantom as best he can. TENZ keeps on to the op as well.
Yeah, they...
Oh, no. It's just the op that'll come over. They're in so much trouble.
Match point.
And I'm not.
No,
okay, never mind.
come
it didn't matter at all. I was gonna say I don't know where the
oh my
economy
God,
is for
Plum, the
ANDBOX
tier
at that
3.
moment, so
What?
maybe they really made it hurt. But
Thank
that
you
is
for the
just
tier
not
3.
case.
Sorry,
Going
I
to
wasn't
that
even
one,
paying
they could throw
attention.
the bodies
Thank you,
at
Plum,
it.
for the
Sure,
tier
the
3.
operator is great for Sentinels,
Oh my
but
goodness.
the rest of the squad,
Thank you.
it's looking grim.
I
Couple of
appreciate
Spectres
it.
had to come out, man. Yeah, they do have some ults in play, including a
I
run
think
it
you should
back
be
from
for this
Sick,
up as well.
ANDBOX seemed to have him pegged. Again, that was just such a brilliant job by Mata, doing so well to sell that A fake, to just unlock an empty C side, his ult to, you know, prove it. Wow. And TENZ misses another big opportunity at an opening pick with the operator. He did it at long C as well.
We'll see.
So a couple of misses have given a little bit more breathing room for ANDBOX, who, again, look like they're about to take this map away from Sentinels. Maybe cause another upset in this stage, as Sentinels, of course, got upset by BBG in the Challengers 1 event. So tense, man.
Let's go. Sentinels.
Incredibly important round
Come
here.
on, Sentinels. Oh, guys, I just hit my viewer peak. My all-time viewer peak today. That's so cool.
Mata's been such a driving force thus far in the game, tossing out those curveballs.
Thank you.
Sniffing out where TENZ would be playing.
No, my other viewer peak was 17K.
And all 5 looking to come garage route. TENZ
thank you, just make this
dodges the paranoia, however, but he decides to stick onto the site, which could be his demise, but he does get away at just the last moment to set up the 5-on-4 retake.
Peter,
they're here for me. Off and around. That is so incredibly important. And there's another kill behind him.
Woo! Was that a no-scope?
Spike carrier. And with the
oh my God, you gotta admit, my boyfriend is very, very sexy. Like, come on. Oh, holy shit, you're better, Tyson. Obviously.
They do save the op and it comes up huge in that round.
Oh my God.
They're able to pick up some of the weapons.
Let's fucking go!
ANDBOX to upgrade those 2 Spectres, so they'll come in fully.
Chat, go crazy right now.
Regulation here for map 1 of this upper bracket match.
Maybe if you sing Victory Royale song, they can win. Okay.
Will not struggle to full buy on their
we got a #1 Victory Royale. Yeah, Fortnite. We about to get down.
Right now,
10 kills on the board right now.
Neural theft available.
Shut up, Peter.
TENZ still has to opt, but
shut up.
Opening picks. Will this round be different? He will get tested at long C early.
I'm sick. I don't fucking care. And thank you, so 7. Thank you, Yahoo for 3 months.
Will they test him?
And I love your streams also. Fuck the kill feature on your channel, please. Keep to see you. It's all good. I'm good right now. And thank you, Cairo, for the sub. And all
for sure, TENZ never misses.
Sheesh! Fucking sexy. Oh my God! You're fucking joking!
Huge play from TENZ. Finally, he's gotten the opening he's been looking for, but Seb on the flank could be a problem. Will they read it?
Oh.
Yes, they do. Sounds picks it up, and it looks like overtime.
See, I fucking sung, and this is what happens. I just need to sing more. No. Oh my God! Oh my God, Tyson, you're so sexy. Please don't fucking lose this. Sentinels loses this and I'm freaking out.
Maybe would like a bit more to it as he chips away at zombs, so things are gonna be even against the Omen here.
Yeah, Fortnite. Yes!
38 Peony peaks away overtime.
Oh my God.
Oh,
sorry.
Baby. You know what? This match deserves it. The great start from ANDBOX, consistently, you know.
Holy shit!
Most of the game,
they're so much better, guys.
Sentinels did kind of get a
and they get your love for the sub.
Right back,
oh my God, I think I'm dying.
They strike back 10 30 bomb in regulation.
I'm sorry for the ears.
Other players who had slow starts have woken up, starting to put numbers on the board, including Shahzam at 17.
Oh my God, that's great.
So they finally get it done when they need to keep this map afloat. But again, I have been so
Redeem
impressed
sip water.
by
Okay,
ANDBOX
I'm
coming
drinking
into
water right now,
this
I promise.
against a Titan and Sentinels when it comes to Haven. No results.
Oh, guys, by
of
the
their
way,
own to really build off
I
of.
get early access to play the new
Since
map.
Mata and Vice have come on
So
board,
I'll be
yet
playing
they have
that
looked so
tomorrow and the day
competitive.
after.
Thought they were
So
gonna win
you
it there
guys,
for a while, and
it'll
they
be
had
fun.
that lead
Yeah,
coming into the
I'm
second
allowed
half.
talking about it
In
today.
good shape,
So
but
yeah,
was able to
I'm really excited.
keep their composure and find a way to win.
Yeah, the new
I
map
think this
looks
was
kind
big.
of
like, TENZ
interesting.
Had missed probably the last 3 rounds or so.
Oh
He
my
looked for
God,
some early
he's so
opening
sexy.
optics and couldn't convert this round.
Hey
He comes up
Fan,
huge
thanks for the
with
2
3
months. Pause new
massive
map.
frags.
Yeah, it should be fun. Oh my God.
Jeez.
If he
So
if he
nasty.
hit that last shot, that would have been so sexy.
And what stings a bit more is Vice almost gets this done.
Yeah. Absolutely right, man. He definitely gave it a good effort. But now that's all gone. You gotta
Tyson
win
is
back-to-back,
30-17
baby,
right
or
now.
we're gonna keep the
Okay,
overtimes
Matt,
flowing.
nade shot. I don't know if you're still in here,
For perhaps
but
forever,
Tyson
right?
woke
There is
up
no
20
real
minutes before the
actual-
match.
Theoretically, we could play this game for, you know, until we're all elderly.
Yeah, he woke up 20 minutes before the match, and he was like, "I'm gonna eat some Cheerios real quick,
Very unlikely,
and
but
I'm
it
gonna hop
is one
on."
of the- there is one of those universes that Dr. Strange looked
I
at,
swear to God, he
you
only
know,
woke up to
in-
like 20
in
minutes
the
before.
Infinity War, where we did cast this match forever.
Yeah, where this, you know, it goes 50 rounds
Fueled
deep,
by
plus
Cheerios.
into overtime.
If it stays as exciting as it has
Oh
been,
my
I'm
God.
down for a long ride. You know, maybe not forever, but you know what I mean. Like we
I
can
want
have
Tyson
this
to clap
one.
my cheeks, Jeff.
Okay.
That's Oh,
Seen a
oh my
glass
God.
cannon operator on Yay playing
Okay.
inside that garage position. Garage
They're the Honey
window.
Nut Cheerios.
Exact,
I
just
buy them
hanging
for
onto
him. He
those
really
doors.
likes
It's
them.
looking like another C
Thank you,
hidden.
Marker, for the sub, and
If
thank you, Only
ANDBOX
Ray,
have
for the
learned
sub.
anything from the Sentinel squad, it's that C is the place to be when they're attacking, and they do stack 2 here. So we'll see what they can
Guys,
get done. I think
eating
more
the same food
importantly
as
is
Tyson
Mata
isn't gonna
is
make you
holding
play
it
like
down on this
him.
side, so he's gonna be back
why
up
do people
Seb,
keep-
who had been
Like,
solid
is
all
it
by
a
himself.
joke? I don't understand.
Absolutely, and look, here comes the push from Sentinels, not wasting much time. Cage trying to delay them, but TENZ will not be denied access. He pushes through. Dapr and TENZ with clean entries.
My God,
Not
what
long
the
for this
fuck?
world. Nothing has gone according to plan.
Oh,
And,
holy
my
shit.
God, will they get clean swept?
What
This would
in
be
the fuck?
such a crazy change of pace.
Oh my God.
And what hurts the most is Mata, I don't believe he was spotted out, but they're just privy that somebody could be playing towards that back platform, and TENZ ends up winning that
Ooh,
fight.
NT,
Now Vice,
NT.
unfortunately, just has too many corners to
No
worry
way.
about. Flawless on the attack in
Thank you,
overtime.
us.
Oh,
Good
man.
To be
Audi for the
quite
sub,
frank,
and thank you, Zenkai, for the sub.
Sentinels look pretty darn good on
Oh,
defense
yeah.
as well, having a 7-5 half for themselves. So this is a very tall,
thank you,
a
Corden, for
very
the
tall
sub.
task.
Oh my
excuse me,
God,
for
this is gonna be
ANDBOX.
so
Oh,
easy.
up again.
Yeah, it was the attacking side that was the ones that was, I guess, struggling a bit, right? Both teams got 7 on their defense, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, that does
What
make
the
things a little
fuck?
bit
Thank you,
interesting to
KYEDAE
see such a
Supremacy,
clean
for the
take.
sub. What the hell is that name?
But what can ANDBOX do? Is there hope for them to keep this OT flowing as they're looking for
I
that
love
early
that.
pressure?
Thank you, man. You know you've made it
Trying
when
to get
somebody
aggressive
makes a
at
Twitch
garage,
name
but
about
doesn't
you.
really find too much. Meanwhile, Drone will come out towards A side. Will it spot
And
these
thank you, Brain the
players?
Bot, for the sub.
Dart misses.
And thank you, Jeter,
And
for the sub. Thank you,
You try
Subboy,
to
for
play
the...
off the
Oh,
back end of that drone,
Subboy for
expecting
the
somebody
tier
to peek,
3.
and Mata was there, but he
Thank
just
you.
didn't have the
And thank you,
angle,
High Quality, for
so
the sub.
0 trades
Oh my
there.
goodness, subs
The
are going
Sentinels
crazy.
pick up 6
And thank you,
kills
16 Penguins, for
here
the
in
sub. And thank
overtime
you, Caramello, for the
unanswered.
sub. Oh my God,
Yeah,
what's
that's
happening?
a very important stat. As
And
ANDBOX
thank you,
had gotten
Kuden,
control
for
of
the
Garage,
gifted
they
sub to
still have spike
Cheerios.
position, they
What?
still have Mata able to put pressure when need be up